Welcome back to Sister to Sister. I'm Kai,
And I'm Dee.
and today we're bringing to you another video. And this video is going
The
to be
places we
our
want
places.
to go. So they're in no particular order. So let's go. We'll start with Kai.
So the places I want to go is going to be California. I always wanted to go to California because I love the music. It's just the vibe. I want to go to Nevada because everybody goes to Las Vegas, so I want to knock that off my bucket list. I also want to go to Arizona. I feel like it's a real cool place to visit, and it's just been one of the places I want to go to. I also want to go to New Orleans, okay? Just to experience the culture. But I'm scared of the voodoo man. Ever since I watched Princess and the Frog, that voodoo man was wrong for doing that man like that. So I'm like,
And Skeleton Key. Have you seen Skeleton Key?
See, those movies
Skeleton
are real.
Key, it was New Orleans. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. If you haven't seen Skeleton Key, if you can do horror voodoo movies, that one's for you. I watched it, and yeah, it was a bit much. Okay.
I also want to do Thailand. I feel like it would be a really good experience for the culture, and try to step out of my comfort zone because you don't grow in your comfort zone. So we'll do Thailand. We're gonna do Bali. I say we're gonna do because gotta speak it into existence. I want to go to Africa, of course. The places in Africa I really want to go to is Egypt, maybe the Gambia, Ghana. My sister's Nigerian. I could possibly be Nigerian too. I'm just not sure yet. I haven't confirmed it. Okay, but maybe
35%.
so maybe Nigeria. But Boko Haram, I'm not after you guys. Don't come after me if you see me. Mind your business. Act like you didn't even see me.
Oh my goodness. That's what we get for watching Vice. What was it? Terrorism?
Terra, yeah.
Or Terra. And it's like a series on Vice if you haven't seen that, and it just talks about like all of the places where there's like terrorism. And unfortunately, Boko Haram is one of the well-known terror groups that she's like afraid of. But I'm like, Nigeria is huge. It's like, I don't know how many millions, over 60 million people.
And it's always that
huge.
1 out of 60 million,
So, but anyways, I'm trying to work on her to go to Nigeria because I really want to go. I really want to check out Lagos, and I actually want to check out Abuja also, which is the capital. Okay, so on your
want
list,
to go to Bora Bora. I feel like it's a really cool vacation spot. I'm all into relax, relate, and sleep, hydrate with your sleep. I want to go to Scotland. I feel like it would be really cool. I feel like it would be really green too.
Yeah.
And maybe I should go. I got allergies. We're gonna have to scratch that. Hold on.
But speaking of Scotland, okay, so I've been trying to get Kai to take a DNA test. So comment below if you think she should take one to find out what her ancestry is.
Get us to 500 likes and I will take a DNA test.
Okay.
Get us to 500 subscribers and
yes.
I'll take a DNA test.
Because her dad's family, I'm not going to tell you her last name, but they are definitely freckled faced people. And so with that being said, I'm like,
chocolate.
Where is your dad's family from? So I'm thinking more.
She thinks it's Ireland.
I don't know if it's like Irish or what. I don't know. So I don't know if it's Ireland or Scotland or wherever, but it's definitely some European roots with all of them freckles and all that stuff. So I'm not sure. So, but it would be interesting to find out. So get us to 500 subscribers so I can get her to take a DNA test. I will pay for the DNA test. I'm on the record. I will pay for a DNA test. 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers. Okay, go ahead. What else after Scotland?
I want to go to Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Because I love Jamaican, the jerk chicken, the curry chicken, and curry goat.
And I love the
I'm
smell
a food
of their
person,
incense
I guess.
too.
Yeah.
I love the smell of their incense.
Now, sometimes the incense be mixed with a little something else.
No, what's the name of that one? Is it patchouli or something? Someone used to burn that. Anyways, it's like patchouli or something incense. Anyways, okay.
I want to go to the Virgin Islands, which is close to Jamaica, so that's cool. I want to go to Sweden. I think I read a book about Switzerland or Sweden or one of those places. Farewell to Arms.
Okay.
Great book. I want to go to Tokyo, because Fast and Furious, I think it happened in Tokyo. And it was cool graphics and stuff, you know. Plus my eyes, you know, I might look like Asian.
No.
I want to go to Canada again, but this time I want to spend more time in Toronto. Because like I said before, just call me on my cell phone, Drake. I said Gambia. I want to go to Brazil because of the movie Rio. I know I'm crazy.
I want a party. I want a samba and live my life. Party, party, samba, samba.
And I want to go to Cuba. Because, you know, okay, I'm a movie person. So every place I want to go to, 9 times out of 10 it has a movie related to it. You know, Scarface, I believe, you know, he was from Cuba. And I think they have his house on display. Now, Dee thinks that he wasn't a real person, but if Griselda Blanco was real, Scarface is real too. So
we're gonna have to disagree. I think it may be based on someone's story, but I don't think that it was a real Scarface. We're gonna have to look that up and see. Maybe we'll post it in the video because after we get some clarification, because we are disagreeing on Scarface. Okay, so for my lineup of the places that I do want to go, and I hope to hit at least a couple of these places in 2020. So first on the list is Ghana. Second on the list is Nigeria, Lagos, Abuja. I do want to also do Bali, so we'll probably get a chance to do Bali together, and Ghana. Japan, I want to do Japan, so I'm open to Tokyo, not specific, but that'll be pretty interesting. The Gambia, hopefully we'll get a chance to do that together. Tanzania, I want to hit up Tanzania. I want to hit up Tanzania again. Rwanda. Okay, so I know people have seen Hotel Rwanda and are like, don't go to Rwanda. The Hutsis and the Tutsis and Hotel Rwanda. Okay, yes, it did happen. Yes, it happened back in the early to mid 90s. I was going to say some other stuff happened in the early to mid 90s also, but I'm not going to name it. Over in Europe. But anyway, so things were happening back then. But now, if you take a look at, who is it that we watch on YouTube? Wode Maya. He eats out of the gutter in Rwanda. The whole, like, city comes out, I think it's on Saturday or Sunday. And they clean the neighborhood. They have people coming through to clean the streets. There's, like, no garbage, no nothing. I don't even think you're allowed to have plastic bags there. You're not allowed to have any plastic bags. You're not allowed to bring them into the country. And it's just like a super clean city. So I definitely want to check out Rwanda. I forget what city he was in when he did his video. But definitely check out Wode Maya.
or something.
I forget. I get the names mixed up. But check out Wode Maya. He tours all over Africa. And he promotes, you know, people going to Africa to visit. Then there's Saudi Arabia. I definitely want to make Hajj, or if not Hajj, at least Umrah, which is like the pilgrimage that Muslims make at least once in their lifetime. So I definitely want to do that.
I want to go there too.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that. And then I also want to do Dubai, so that's on my list.
Now, if you know any millionaire prospects.
But there's Dubai.
No, really.
Then I think Rihanna's boyfriend is available. They split up.
I don't want him.
Oh, no? Okay, I don't even know who he is. I saw it on my news feed. Sorry, I really don't follow Rihanna like that. Okay, no offense. I just don't. Togo and Benin. That's because those two countries are between Ghana and Nigeria. So I figured, why not, if I'm in Ghana, drive through, hit up, maybe spend a day in Benin, spend a day in Togo, and then hit up Lagos, and maybe spend several days in Lagos.
Wait a minute, 7 days?
Several days. I didn't say how many.
2.
It could be like, well, several, at least 3 or 4 days. I want to see the country. I want to experience it. So where else is on my list? Oh, Singapore. You know, if you've never seen Crazy Rich Asians.
Yes.
So again, like her movies are revolving around places she want to go. Mine kind of is too. I've seen different documentaries on Singapore, and Crazy Rich Asians is just like, ooh, I want to go. I definitely want to go to see that one hotel. I don't know if I'm bold enough to go to the top where you can swim at the swimming pool on the top of the hotel.
Yes.
That looks pretty cool. So I would love to do that. I don't know the name of the hotel. Maybe we'll look it up and insert the name. Then I also want to go to South Korea. Okay, so another YouTuber that I watch sometimes, so we'll have to do a separate video on YouTubers that we follow, or who we subscribe to, is a young girl by the name of Mary Jane B. I forgot her last name. But she travels all over the world. She's been to over 100 countries, and her goal is to visit, I think, all of the countries, which is over 200 countries in the world. And so she's been to, I think, over half of them. I think she's hit up all of South America already, but she talked like about South Korea and just, and she had a good experience there, so on and so forth. So I just really want to check it out. And then the Philippines is on my list. Was it on? They were on your list also. Okay, so
I have some friends there. I just don't remember their names, but they like musicals, and I used to talk to them on Skype all the time at work. But I don't work there anymore, so.
I actually have some former coworkers from the Philippines. I haven't spoken with them recently, but I'm sure I could probably. I think we're Facebook friends, but anyways, I could probably hit them up. You know who I'm talking about, yeah. So I could probably hit her up, and then another former coworker. I can catch up with them, and then maybe get some referrals for the Philippines, because again, it's about who you know when you go to other places. And then I also want to do Turkey. Marhaba.
Yes. Marhaba. Narcissus.
Yes. So I definitely want to do Turkey just for the cultural experience, because it's like right on the edge of Europe and the Middle East, and it's like the combination. And and I'm all about the food. The Turkish food is delicious. I've been to Turkish restaurants, absolutely delicious. And then I also want to do Mexico. And I know people are like, build a wall, build a wall.
Break
and I'm
it
just
down,
like,
break it down.
And so in terms of that, I'm just like, I just want to go. I want to experience it. I do have a good friend that whose family's from Mexico. And so I've been trying to get her to go, because I'm like, I'd rather go with somebody that I know that has family there, all that good stuff. So we'll see. I'll see if I can convince her before the end of the year to take a quick trip to Mexico. Even if it's just like for 4 days, I'm good. I also want to do Costa Rica, just because of the nature and the one thing about the fruit. And the one thing that I saw another documentary or special on Costa Rica is how, in terms of power, they use a lot of like solar power and things like that. So it's pretty awesome. I love that they don't like use a lot of fossil fuels there. So I was like, ooh, I want to check out Costa Rica and see, like, you know, how are they doing it? But again, just for the beauty and the scenery. And that's why Brazil is on the list too, because I would love to see the rainforests while they still exist, because we don't know how long the rainforest will still be there. So I just want to check out the rainforest and hopefully not get bitten by like a poisonous snake or something. But
you know, scratch that.
But no, I think you can wear special like boots and pants. But anyways, on that note, at least that's what I think Bear Grylls, or I saw somebody wear. But anyways, and then on my list, I know people are gonna scream. Y'all gonna scream when I say the next place, and it's okay. It's China. So once the coronavirus dies down, I actually do want to visit China. I have a friend that lives and works there, so I do want to visit China.
Okay,
I
for
do.
that aspect, yeah.
I do. I just want to experience it.
With
I'm
a
like, I've never been.
mask.
Oh, of course, with the N95 mask. With replaceable
and a
filters.
quarantine suit.
no quarantine suit, but I will wear my N95 mask. And then the last place on my list, I know y'all are gonna. You thought China was bad. Y'all are gonna have a heart attack when y'all hear this
What's
one.
on this list?
Somalia. And I know people are gonna be thinking, what's the group that's out of Somalia? They're out of Mogadishu. I can't think of the name of the group. Bashir. Something? I can't.
No, I don't know this.
I don't know the name of the Somalian group. But anyways, there's
Are they dangerous?
Yes, they're supposed to be dangerous.
See, I was gonna say yes, let's go because I like the tea and the rice. And...
But a friend of mine, her family lives there, and so I would love to go visit and meet her mom. So I'm totally open to Somalia. I have to think of the name of the group.
With security, a machete.
Yes, the name of the group.
That's
It's not
Nigeria.
Boko Haram. It's I can't think of the name of it.
Why you throw it on the floor?
Okay, so Somalia's on the list.
Okay.
We'll insert the name of the group. I don't know. But anyways, I don't even know if they deserve like a shout out because they're like a bad group or a dangerous group. Okay, but
They
nonetheless.
do in the sense of beware.
Yeah, but I think that when you're traveling to these countries and you know people and you have connections, like they know, like stay away from here, etc., etc. So with that, I feel comfortable visiting, especially a country.
We need a person in Nigeria.
Okay, so a friend of mine, her family's in Nigeria, so I'm sure we could get a connection. But my thing is this also, I might want to try to get to some of these places on the list pretty quickly, like Somalia, Nigeria, and even Tanzania, only because some of these countries are being put on a list by, the current president of 2020, that these places are like banned from the U.S. And I'm not clear on if people from that country just can't come here. They said something about them overstaying their visas. But nonetheless, I don't want it to be where there's a ban where you can't go back and forth to some of these countries that I want to visit. So with that being said, I'll have to keep an eye on that and then maybe prioritize like how I visit some places. Yeah. But it is what it is. But on that note, those are the places we've been to and the places that we want to go or the places that we will go to, inshallah. So those are the places that we are planning to go to. So on that note, again, remember, if we get to our 500 subscribers, she will be getting a DNA test and we'll get to see where she's from. I may share my DNA results. We'll see. Maybe if she does hers, then we can do a side-by-side comparison since we're sisters. And I'm 35% Nigerian is which I know of right now. So we're going to go with that. And then we'll see what Kai's results are. 500 subscribers. I really want her to take this DNA test. I've been trying to get her to take one for how many years now? For lots of years. Long time. So help me get her DNA test done so we can find out where she's at. Or find out where she's from. Sorry.
Alright, so that was a sister video sharing the places we've been and where we're going to go. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and get us the 500 subscribers. And then we'll be back with another video. Tell a friend, and tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your uncle to subscribe, like, comment, and share.
And if your dog or your cat has an account, have them subscribe too.
Okay. Bye.